G'day guys, and welcome back to another round of tips. And today I'll be doing my tips for round 15, 14 rounds down. I got 5 out of 5, so I did good. Didn't do terribly. Yeah, so happy with that. Zombie Slay leading on 83. I've fallen off the cliff a little bit on 79, but I really should do these on a Sunday night because Mondays are just absolutely crazy. Work, dinner, pod. And then yeah, there might be some time for tips. So yeah, anyway, I might revisit that. I'll see how that all works out and what weekends look like, etc., etc. Let's have a look how I did over the weekend. If I can even remember how to do that. Yeah, I'm not sure. Oh, here we go. Yep, this will take me to it. So I'll just go round 14. Yeah, I also tipped them all right. So that was good. It wasn't too crazy of a round. Moving on to round 15. Brisbane Geelong at the Gabba. I'm going to go the Brisbane Lions by 11 points. I think it'll be a very tough game. We only just got over the line down at Cardinia Park at our home deck. And, I mean, Brisbane kicked themselves out of it. So I think vastly different sides and different styles since then. I think, yeah, Geelong will have to lose on at some stage. I think we won about 6 or 7 in a row. Brisbane, tough to beat at home. And they tend to get us at home during the home and away, so we'll see how that logic goes. If you want to check the form line to validate my queries. So, yeah, we got them in the prelim, of course. Round 6, I wonder where that was. Possibly at GMHBA, I don't even know. I know that one was at the Gabba. Oh, yeah, let me tell you. Anyway, let's move on. Richmond have St Kilda. This one's at the MCG. 10-goal win to the Tigers after the bye. They barely lose games. So they were 7-6 in 2019. And they also had a 10-goal loss to Geelong in 2019 as well as 2021. 7-6, 10-goal plus loss to Geelong. So it'll be interesting to see if that means another premiership for Richmond. North Melbourne have Gold Coast. This one's at Blundstone. Gold Coast is probably the worst club in the AFL, just about, but they're up against North. Blundstone, they play pretty good footy there, and they've been building North. So I think they'll get the job done. It's going to be a tough game, always a tough game to pick these two clubs. They're normally down the bottom, and it's tough to pick who's the worst. Collingwood have Fremantle. This one's at Marvel Stadium. Dockers don't travel away super well. Pies have been playing decent footy. Robert Harvey now for a little while, so yeah, I'll tip the Pies. Yeah, with not a lot of confidence, but more confidence that they can get the job done there than Fremantle can. Essendon have Melbourne. This one's at the MCG. Interesting that it's a home game for Essendon. There you go. But I'll be tipping the Melbourne Demons. Should get a 30% crowd for Melbourne-based, I suppose, grounds. Well, I think, yeah, Melbourne to get the job done. It's a bit of a disappointing loss leading into the bye. I think they'll respond, and I think Essendon will definitely give it a red-hot crack, but probably Melbourne will just be too good, I think. Port Adelaide have Sydney at Adelaide Oval. Sydney often win the games they're not supposed to, and then they don't win the games that they should. So with that logic, it means Sydney should probably win, but I think Port Adelaide probably, yeah, maybe a class above the Swans there to get the job done, and home deck gives me a bit more confidence to go Port. We're in some reasonable form. GWS hosting Hawthorn at Giants Stadium. Giants have been putting together a good resume, and I think, yeah, Hawthorn obviously in rebuild mode. Giants playing good footy at home. Makes sense for me to go to the Giants. Optus Stadium has a massive clash. West Coast Eagles and the Western Bulldogs. The Dogs, you know, so good until after the siren against the Cats. I was leaning towards the Dogs, but I think, yeah, their Optus Stadium record isn't amazing. They obviously won this year against the Dockers, but I think, yeah, the Eagles might be a different kettle of fish. Getting some players back. Shuey, I think, might be back in the side as well. Eagles pretty tough to beat over there, so, yeah, but the Dogs definitely be right up to their ears in this one. Final game of the round, we've got Carlton and Adelaide. Carlton are one of the most disappointing clubs in 2021 and probably have been since 2013, one of the most disappointing clubs to watch. And I feel for Blues supporters that just want their club to just have a crack each week, and sometimes you don't even get that. I think Adelaide, in this case, I trust them probably 5% more than Carlton. So therefore, I'm going to go the Crows in this one. And double yes for the cookies, because Subway cookies are good. Submit the tips. All right, we've got Brisbane to get the job done by 11 points over the Cats. Will be a very tough one. I want to tip Geelong, but I feel like we can't keep winning. Richmond to get over the line against the Saints. North Melbourne, Collingwood, Melbourne, Port Adelaide, GWS, West Coast, and Adelaide are my tips for round 15. Haven't got a 9 yet. I don't think I've got an 8 yet, so hopefully I can get 8 or 9 this week. Would be nice. Chuck your tips down in the comments below, guys. Hope you enjoyed the video. Subscribe if you haven't already to keep up to date with all the tips and all the random footy content I post out. And don't forget to like the video, all that amazing stuff. Thanks, fam, for joining in. I'll see you in the next video.